Hey everyone, this is your girl Sandra D, and today is a very significant day for me. But I first want to give God thanks for his goodness and his mercy towards me, for keeping me and sustaining me. I'm very grateful, and I know that, it's only because of his mercy and because of his grace that I can sit before this camera and even speak to you and just to share with you about this day and the significance of this day to me and what I choose to do with it. Now, today is July the 7th, and it marks 1 year since we lay our mom to rest. My siblings and I, we lay our mom to rest. And I'm not saying it's not a difficult day, because my mom was a phenomenal woman and she's instilled a lot of qualities in me. And I was just sitting, just reflecting on the things that she's taught me, and just, trying to keep myself strong and trying to speak to myself. And I started to think about the times that we're in, and we're in an unprecedented time, a time of uncertainty. We're going through a global pandemic where everywhere you turn, someone has been affected by this disease, this COVID-19. If it's not personally where it's your actual family, it's a friend who has lost a mother, a sister, a brother. So some of us are affected directly and some of us are affected indirectly. Now, it's been a year this day. I remember last year this time I would be crying, or I was crying, and looking at my mom lying there motionless and not being able to touch her anymore, not being able to tell her how much I love her, not being able to hear her voice. As someone who has always been a rock to me, someone, it doesn't matter what I'm going through, I can always call my mom, and by the time she finished talking to me and encouraging me, I just feel like I can take on the world. I can do so much. And I start to reflect on myself, but then I start to think about other people and what they're going through. And I just want to encourage someone today to let them know it's okay to feel. It's okay to mourn. It's okay to, think about your loved ones and shed a tear if you have to. I've shed tears, and, it's been a roller coaster day. But I said to myself, what would my mom want me to do? Or what can I do, just to honor my mom? And I choose to rise up this morning, on top of the fact that God has been good to me and has given me another day. I choose to take hold of my day, and I choose to rise up this morning, and I choose to tell someone that I love them this morning, my boys, my husband. I choose to tell a friend how amazing she is today. I choose to go into work, and I choose to do my best, because that's something that my mom would want me to do. I've got a project that I'm working on, and I start doing bits on it. And I said, everything I do today, I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell myself, I'm honoring my mom by being proactive, by doing stuff that instead of me sitting down and crying, because trust me, as a mother myself, I wouldn't want to be in the position where I see my children hurting. It's hard. I know she's not here, but in my mind, she's alive. In my heart, she's alive, and she will always be. So I'm telling myself, she's watching me from heaven, and I'm going to choose to do something positive with my day. So today I want to say to someone, choose to do something positive with your day. Even if you're experiencing what I'm experiencing, grieving and mourning the loss of a loved one, but choose to honor that person's life by doing something positive. If it simply means saying to someone that you love them, put yourself aside for a minute and just think about what that person would want you to be doing, how that person would want to see you, with a smile on your face or see you crying. In everything in life, we've got a choice. And it's important that we exercise that choice. Okay? I'm not saying we shouldn't cry, because I've cried, and I will cry later on tonight when I think, my mom, she will always be in my heart, and when special days like this come, it makes the day a little bit harder. I'm talking to you and my voice is shaky because it's not easy. But I'm saying to you, you can do whatever you set your mind to do. I choose to honor my mother with being positive, sharing love regardless of how I feel. Because it's not always about your feelings. It's about knowing that you have to rise above, that you have to carry on, that you have to keep going no matter what. Because nothing stops. Nothing stops. The bills still come, so you still have to go to work. You know, life still go on. The economy goes on. And so when you stop and you're there mourning and you get so depressed and so down and you get lost in your grieving, then when you look around, you end up in depression, because when you look around, the bills are coming, you're not paying your rent, you're not going into work, or even if you go into work, you're unproductive, you know, you're not fulfilling the task that you've been given. So I just want to say to someone today, it is okay to feel. If you have to cry, take a moment and cry. But make a decision that I'm going to do something to honor this person's life. I'm going to do something to make a difference today. Every day is important. So make sure you make that decision. You know what? I'm going to do something important today. I'm going to do something to build myself today. I'm going to do something. I'm going to start a project. I'm going to do that, you know, start that project that I always wanted to do, but I've been procrastinating about it. You know what? I'm going to start today. Today's the day that I'm going to start. I've done so much since I've got up this morning thinking about my mom. And every time I'm doing it, I'm saying, Mom, because I love you and because of what you've instilled in me, I choose to do this in honor of you. So if you've lost a loved one throughout this time, choose to do something to honor them. Don't sit and die. Rise up and walk in your purpose. Rise up and make a difference. Tell yourself, I can. And tell yourself, I will. I pray that someone is encouraged today, because I feel encouraged just encouraging you. You're a winner. You're full of so much purpose. There's endless possibilities within you. You have to get to the place that you're crying, but you're still going on. You're crying, but in the back of your mind, you know that I've got my son to look after. I've got some people that are depending on me. Therefore, I can't afford to die. David said in Psalms 118 that I shall not die, but I shall live to declare the works of the Lord. Tell yourself today, in whatever state you're in, that you're going to rise up and you're going to declare over your life that you shall not die, but you shall live to declare the works of the Lord. You shall live to fulfill your purpose. You shall rise up, whatever slumber you're in, you're going to rise up with your head held high. I can walk as a proud black woman and a mother of 3 boys and do things that some people probably can't do, simply because of some of the things that my mom has taught me. My mom has taught me to stand in the midst of adversary. My mom has taught me that no matter what, I wasn't brought up in a rich home, but I was brought up in a home that was filled with love. But the one thing she always said to us, if you're hungry today, you won't be hungry tomorrow. And one day, hunger never kill anyone. And I've learned to apply a lot of the principles and the things that she's instilled in me and become a tower of strength to my children, to my friends around me. And I'm hoping that my words will become a tower of strength to you. I'm saying to you today, there's nothing that can stop you but you. So today is the day that you're going to make a choice. Even though I'm crying because I've lost my mom, even though I'm crying because I lost my brother, a sibling, an aunt, an uncle during this time, my grandparents, whoever you've lost, even though you're crying, I'm going to do something positive with this. I'm going to choose to honor them doing something out of the ordinary. Instead of me lying down and die, I shall rise up and live. Know that you are destined for greatness. Know that there's nothing that you cannot do if you put your mind to it. Whatever you can conceive in your mind, if you believe it, you can achieve it. This is your girl Sandra D, and I'm hoping and I'm praying that, like me, you're going to use your day wisely and in a positive way. I pray nothing but goodness for you, whoever you are and wherever you are in the sound of my voice. Have a fantastic day. And remember, within you there's a seed that can become a tree with the potential to become a forest. Stay blessed and know that you're amazing. I love you and I appreciate you for watching my videos, for liking my videos, for subscribing to my videos, for sharing my videos. And as I always say, it's lovely and it will be amazing when I can reach many millions. But if I can just help one person, and as I always talk about the songwriter that says, if I can help somebody, that one person, as I travel along this journey of life, then my living shall not be in vain. So just know that you are loved and that you were created with purpose, for purpose. Stay blessed and have an amazing day. Sandra D, I'll see you soon. You take care. Bye-bye.